go through this turn. It's a pucker turn, man. That makes your butt pucker. What's up, guys? Matt Brady here again. I am at Atlanta Motorsports Park right now. I'm in this area for Miatas at the Gap. It's probably the biggest weekend for Miatas in the whole world. And I'm here to make a video, show you guys what the track's like. So today I'm kind of just shaking down the car since I modified it a little bit. We've got Roadstersport springs now, and then we've got the Whiteline Performance Swaybar kit. Front and rear sway bars. I got it aligned and I got some new tires. What I've noticed so far with these sway bars and the springs is that the car it feels like it's stock plus, you know. It's got a lot more, I guess, it gives you a lot more confidence when you're throwing it in the corners. The front end will dive like towards the apex just a little more immediately. Steering's more responsive, and then mid-corner when you hit a bump or something, the car doesn't get as unsettled anymore. I'll try to make that apparent on track when I'm out here, but we'll just have to see how it goes. So yeah, I hope you enjoy this video. I'm going to talk a little bit, and you guys can see what Atlanta Motorsports Park is like. Probably noticed from the video, this track has a ton of elevation change. It is like one of the most fun tracks I've ever driven. See, through this corner in this transition, the car just, it doesn't flop as much to one side. It feels a lot more tied down. I'm gonna let this guy by me because he's a lot faster than me. Let's jump back in here, see if we can follow him a little bit. Earlier he passed me anyway, and I think that car's set up quite a bit faster. Alright. I just feel like I can lean on the suspension a lot more now. Like through that right there, that real steep downhill, and then you kind of throw it in, come out the other side, it really loads up the front suspension on the left side, and on the old car I feel like it probably would have really unsettled the rear, and this thing, it doesn't do it as much. Look at this track though, man. This is just the best. This corner is a little scary, to be honest. It's blind, uphill, coming in fast. I'm doing 90 miles an hour right now. Haul it down for a real slow second gear corner. Tires still aren't fully warmed up yet, so that's something we're gonna have to think about. We've got a pretty mean looking Focus RS coming up behind me, so probably gonna have to let him by in a second too. Just that super predictable, at the limit, everything good about a Miata is still there, but then we've got just more control. All right, I'm gonna let that Focus go by because he is moving. For the most part, I'm running probably some of the worst tires here at this whole track day, I think. And that's not to say they're bad tires, they're just not made for the track. They're some 280 treadwear street tires is what they are, pole positions. They're great on the road for comfort and, you know, and pretty good performance, but at some point I'm gonna have to get up to some better tires overall. I do like that I can kind of explore the limits of oversteer and understeer though. I think it's helped me learn the car. I'm flat through this corner, and in my old On the old suspension setup, I don't think I could be. Bringing out wide here, and then took it in for that was 100 miles an hour, coming into turn 1, which kind of always sneaks up on me. Yeah. Play with a little oversteer there. Such a good setup. If you guys like to track and you've never been to Atlanta Motorsports Park, you should definitely check it out. This place is just the tits. It's so good. Like, all this elevation change just gives you tons of variety, and you really learn how to, oh yeah. Just carry oversteer for days. That's the best thing ever. As a side note, these power stop front brake pads are holding up really well, because it's almost 90 degrees right now, and this track is pretty heavy on the brakes, if I'm honest. And I haven't had any issues. No fade, no nothing. They're stopping strong. Gosh. Right here, the rear suspension does seem to unload a little bit going downhill, and I'll notice it tends to want to oversteer a bit, but it's not bad. It's controllable. And we're flat. 80 miles an hour. 90 miles an hour. Nope, I lifted a little bit there. I got a little scared. Coming out on the front straight. Woo! It's good stuff. Kind of missing the apex of that one a little bit. That's okay though. I'm still learning. And I've got a lot to learn, everybody. The way I've been doing this corner is almost double apexing a little bit. That's not the way it says to do it on the map, but I kind of like the way it feels better. And 2 on the brakes, second gear, turn in late, and we'll use the whole track this time and not drift. Flat. Kind of short shifted a little bit, but this car doesn't make a ton of peak power way up high, so it's okay, I think. I'm going to try 5th through here instead of 4th. See if that helps keep it a little more stable. And hard on the brakes. 4th. 3rd, 2nd. So predictable at the limit. There's an S2000 back there a bit that's slowly getting closer. I'm going to try to hold him off for a bit, but I think I'll have to let him by soon. I have no idea what kind of times I'm running because my lap timer's not working right now. Probably gonna have to let him by soon. He's getting close again. go. Now let's see if we can catch him. Stay with him. Well, you're not going to stay with him if you shift into 6th, Matt, you dumbass. Alright, that's fine. Let's see what happens here. 90 miles an hour through this turn. It's a pucker turn, man. That makes your butt pucker. Oh, he's letting me by again. I'm a little confused. Alright, that's fine. I was kind of looking forward to following him a little bit. I think maybe he's having fun following me is the thing. Ooh, I probably shouldn't be hitting that curb so hard. Like death. So scary. I'm not going to slam that hard corner quite as bad again. I don't want to hurt anything. I'm not in a damn race. Probably shouldn't be doing that. I'm done with the video because I can't really talk anymore. I'm just having a lot of fun. I'll see you guys in the next one. Thanks for watching. Peace out. I'm gonna keep driving.